Good morning. Welcome to Sahaja Yoga meditation. Please place both your hands on Mother Earth. Let us seek permission to sit in today's meditation from Mother Earth first. सबसे पहले धरती माँ पर हाथ रखेंगे और उनसे अनुमति मांगेंगे आज के ध्यान के लिए। हे धरती माँ, कृपा करके हमें आज के ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति दीजिए। माँ, कृपा करके हमें ध्यान योग्य आसन एवं ध्यान योग्य वातावरण प्रदान कीजिए। Dear Mother Earth, please allow us to sit in today's collective meditation. Mother, please give me the right environment and the right seat to sit in meditation today. Please place both your hands on your lap. अपने दोनों हाथों को अपनी गोद में रख लें। श्री माताजी से अनुमति मांगते हैं। श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमें आज के ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति प्रदान कीजिए। माँ, हमें आशीर्वाद दें ताकि हम अपने उत्थान में और गहरा उतर सकें। श्री माताजी, please allow us to sit in today's meditation. Also bless us so that we are able to grow deeper in our meditation. Let us take bandhans with Shri Mataji.
Let us put ourselves into Bandhan. After raising our kundali, raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. One. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. Shri. Now a Bandhan. 1, 2. Do it properly, systematically. 3. All of us should do properly. 3. 4. 5. Try to wait as I'm doing. 6. 7.
Please open both your hands in front of Shri Mataji and sit straight. श्री माता जी के सामने दोनों हाथों को खोल कर बैठे और सीधे बैठे। श्री माता जी की बिंदी की ओर देखें। श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे चक्रों की स्थिति की अनुभूति आप हमें हमारी उंगलियों पर दें। श्री माता जी, please indicate the current state of my chakras on my fingertips. अपना दायां हाथ धरती माँ पे रखिए। Please put your right hand on Mother Earth. श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें पुनः शिशु सम अबोध बना दीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमें पुनः शिशु सम अबोध बना दीजिए। श्री माता जी, please reinstate my childlike innocence within me. Shri Mataji, please reinstate my childlike innocence within me. दाएं हाथ को गोद में ले लें। Please put your right hand back on your lap. Please put your right hand on your forehead. अपना दायां हाथ अपने मस्तक पर रखें. हल्का सा सर झुका लें और दोनों तरफ दबाएं. श्री माताजी, हमने सभी को संपूर्ण हृदय से क्षमा किया. श्री माताजी, यदि मैंने किसी को भी दुख या तकलीफ पहुंचाई है तो उसके लिए कृपा कर आप मुझे क्षमा कर दो. श्री माताजी, I forgive everybody. And Mother, if I have hurt anybody, then please forgive me. यही हाथ हम माथे के पीछे जिधर हड्डी निकली होती है उधर रखेंगे. Please take this hand on the back side of your forehead where you have this bone protruding out of your head. Let us speak Lord's Prayer to seek forgiveness for any wrongdoings from the God Almighty. Please repeat after me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Let us listen to Shri Mataji.
I'm Egyptian. I'm surprised that you are here, and we are very happy you start here in Egypt, and you will come anytime to Egypt here. And I hope we apologize because it's not a lot of people in this meeting because it was not preparing a long time before. But I believe we will follow your way, and we like you very much. And I hope you friends in Egypt, good sons.
Oh, very kind of
Really, it will be our pleasure to see you once and twice and forever in our country.
I have great faith in Egyptian study. And I feel all the Islamic problem you can solve. All over the world you find the Islamic people are so stubborn. Anyway,
Yes.
for a person like me, every time I have to weep when I hear something horrible happening. So many people getting killed, this thing. And there's a solution for it. If people like you who are open-hearted listen and understand, try to understand what I'm saying. This is a very important thing we have to do at this moment. This is a special time, I call it as the last judgment. It's the time you have to judge whether you want the truth or not. If you want to have the truth, then you can save the world. If you don't want to have the truth, then there's destruction, nothing else. This is a simple style of understanding this one. Should I start?
Yes, ma'am.
So I again bow to all of you, the seekers of truth. And if you are seeking the truth, then it's better that you get it. And it's not so difficult. This country has a speciality, as you know, compared to all other Islamic countries. They are very open-hearted and secular by temperament. They are very tolerant people, I must say. And you had a great personality of Sahaja here, who was himself, according to me, was a realized fool. Now the problem of Islam must be understood clearly. First of all, the religion, anybody who says, I follow this religion, say it. They just say it. It's like a brand. But it has no meaning. I might say, I am a Christian, alright. But I'll do all kinds of nonsensical things. I say, I am a Hindu. And I'll do all kinds of immoral things and I'm a Hindu, you see. Same with Islam. So one should see as an intelligent man that there's something basically wrong about that. That why is it when we call ourselves by a particular religion, we don't follow it. Now, in Islam, there's one very big problem, that is the force. You have to follow because there's some sort of a force with it. Same in Christianity. Christianity, same thing. I was born in a Christian family. Christianity also, if you don't follow it, if you don't go to the church, if you don't practice it, if you don't give money to the church, then you are a backbencher, you are not a Christian. Goes on like this. But when you see the priests, how they are, then you get a shock. Now this Catholic Church, I'm in Italy, every day I get horrible news about them, what they are doing. We read a book written by Yala, our trustee, in which it says that $9 billion were counterfeited by Catholic Church, counterfeited, and were distributed through their bank. The bank which is called as Vatican Bank, to the people. Such a horrible thing was done. Now, when you read other things like in Austria, I must tell you what has happened about it. It's very surprising thing that they caught one priest. They are not supposed to marry. This is something unnatural. But they are not supposed to marry. The priest was caught with a woman. Then he gave away 16 names of priests who were doing this kind of thing. And then, all of them know, because it's all in them. And they had children from it. And they had houses. And when they were asked, why are you doing like this? Why don't you marry these women? And some were married women. Well, such illegal things were there. And the answer for that our church doesn't want to pay widows. Can you imagine? What a materialistic nonsense it is. Absolutely materialistic. And also, you go to other extreme of their behavior is that they are so unnaturally kept as priests that they have another funny nonsense going on there with the children. See, now in Europe especially, horrible things they are doing to children. You must have read about what happened in Belgium, where a magistrate, eight policemen, two teachers or something like that, they all got involved into a case where 17 girls they used and killed. Now, is this any religion? Is this any godliness? Is this any divinity? Now we have one gentleman, Andreotti, in Italy. He's now got for all kinds of embezzlement and all kinds of bribery, corruption and all that. He was prime minister of Italy. And he used to go to church every day. What was he doing in the church? Every morning he used to. So we must look, why is it that those who say they're ardent this and ardent that, why are they not people who love, who have compassion? What is that? If religion means fighting, then better not have it. Because this kind of revolutions that they have had, French Revolution, do you think the problem of France is solved by that? Not at all. Extremely immoral, I tell you, for Indians it's a shock to be in France and to be there because they have no sense of morality. Imagine their prime minister had a key, no, the president had a key and she was the prime minister. And she was there even when he died. Now all such things are going on and they call themselves Christians. Now the Islamic problem is this, that fundamentalists believe that by following Western life you become immoral. That is their idea. So we should force Islamic laws, by which women should remain very chaste and men should remain very chaste, there should be chastity. This is what is the idea of fundamentalism. I don't blame them for that. But the problem is, you cannot follow any religion, you cannot practice any religion if it is forced on. It's not possible. I'll give you an example of I went to Riyadh. You know, in Riyadh, if you train, then you are hanged. If a woman even tries to be friendly with another man, she's beaten up and she's buried in the ground and they beat her with stones, all sorts of things. So strict they are, the 5 times they are supposed to sell up. And even we people, we were there. So in the market, if you are there, immediately must cover your head, sit down, otherwise they come. Utawwas they are called, they come and hit you, they are like God's, what you can call them, God's policemen. Horrible fellows, I tell you. By no means they have anything to do with God. So that's what they do. And you have to follow it compulsorily. One princess was killed because she wanted to marry somebody who was not a princess. All sorts of things. So people who can think and understand have to know that this kind of nonsense is going on. And once then I was traveling from Riyadh to London. Went out to sleep. And when I got up what I find, all those people who were traveling with me, they were all wearing first long skirts. Then before getting down, much before getting down in London, they had already become worse than English up to here. They were wearing, and the men wearing very swanky things around. My husband doesn't at all. We are that way absolute Muslims because we don't drink. We don't have all these habits which are said to not to have. Not that somebody's forced us, but we are like that. So they always used to say you are the real Muslim because wherever he went in a party, they used to offer drinks and all the Muslims and no, when it is coming to drinks, there's nothing like Muslim Hindu Christians. They all used to drink. So it shows very clearly that this religion had no impact. So these people, call themselves fundamentalists, are also not know that by force you cannot create truth. Well, I would say Prophet Muhammad had to fight because people were so aggressive. That's why he had to fight, but not just for the fun sake he was fighting or anything. Now, if you see to the people who think they are very fundamentalist, also I know them, they are horrible people. They can kill any number of people. They think they are very great sent by God sort of people. Now all this problem of religion has to be resolved. And then I have to tell you one thing, that all these religions are just like flowers on one tree of spirituality. They are all one if you see in the essence. Now if you read Moses, alright, then Prophet Muhammad has described him. He has also described Abraham. Then how can Muslims fight the Jews? Not only that, he has described Christ, and especially he has described the mother of Christ in such a way, such adoration and respect for her, which is not even in the Bible. Now the tragedy of the Bible was like this, that the one who wrote Bible was Mr. Paul, which is the one who came after Christ, and he was epileptic. According to our Sahaja Yoga, when you get possessed, then only you become epileptic. Now this man was told by Christ, though Bible is written by this horrible fellow, edited by him, and he got hold of, but Christ's worst disciple was Peter. And Christ told Peter that Satan will take you over, and this Satan was Paul. Khalil Gibran has written about this Paul very much, and is so clearly written by Khalil Gibran, because he was a realized soul, so he could say what sort of a man he was. Now, he made Peter say that you start a church and you become this, and so this great Catholic church was out of nothing. It has nothing to do with Christ. The way they are behaving now, this Catholic church, I just can't understand. Because now I'm in Italy and I see it every day what is happening. And I'm so shocked that still they are solidly going along, now fighting for abortion, fighting for this, fighting. That's not so important. What is important? That our religion, which is within us, must be awakened. And for which not only is written in our holy books, but also written by many great poets. Like William Blake has written about it. William Blake. Then I know about many English poets who have written about it, but I don't know. It must be lots of Sufis have been in this country. They must have also written about it, that you have to become the self. You have to know yourself. Because Prophet Muhammad has said that unless and until you know yourself, you cannot know God. attention is not there that we should know ourselves. Only thing that women should wear long skirts and they should do that, they should do, and all this kind of thing. It's not going to make any difference. The religion has to come within you, has to be awakened within you. And then you will realize that all religions come from the same tree of spirituality. As I told you, that Muhammad Sahib himself has described all of them. So how can Muslims fight the Jews or Jews fight the Muslims? The relationship is already established in the Quran. So the inner religion, what about it? If once you become yourself, your inner religion is awakened automatically. Don't have to tell anything about it, do this or do that, nothing of that. In the Quran, it's written that you have to be the wali. Wali is the knower of yourself. So the knowledge which is within you, which is the subtle knowledge we have. I give an example of, say, now I've seen this painting, there is such a beautiful painting, so beautifully done, everything, but I'm not there, I just artificially am seeing that. So the picture that they have put in is not reality. You have to get to reality and not be satisfied with words. With words you cannot go anywhere, just words and words and words and words. Whatever I am saying is also just words. So you have to become yourself. And for that becoming, there is an arrangement within us, which people don't know, perhaps we don't have it. We don't know, we are not aware that there is a possibility. So instead of revolution, what you need is evolution. Thank God now Mr. Pope has suddenly said that there was evolution. And he has agreed to that. Now, I have seen also that Islamic scholars, some of them, who have just read Islamic things, are just saying that there was no evolution, there was nothing like that. It's a very long story. So we need not go into the discussion of it. But if we can evolve into ourselves, then we know the reality. First of all, I have to say, you are seekers of truth, and whatever I am saying, you need not accept at all. Blindly don't accept. Blindly, we have followed all the religions and you see what has happened. So if you get the experience, then as honest people you must accept. First for the benevolence of Egypt, for the benevolence of the whole world. So what is that? Okay. Now here we have shown. So first of all we should know what is the truth. What is the truth we are aiming at? The first truth is that you are not this body, this mind, these conditionings, these egos, but you are the pure spirit. This is the first truth we have to know, that we have to become the spirit. Because you are the pure spirit. This is the first truth which has to be achieved. The second truth is that there is an all-pervading power, which in your language you call it Ru. Ru is the word they use in the camp. Ru. All-pervading power of divine love. I say love. Love is truth and truth is love. But we'll prove it. First of all, let us see. So, these are the two things which I would tell you that you are the pure spirit and that there is all pervading power of divine love, of compassion, of Rahman. Now, you see these beautiful flowers. Right? We take them for granted. We don't even think that these flowers have come to us in different forms, different colors, different fragrance from the Mother Earth. Who has done this living job? Such a tremendous job. Who has done? We take it for granted. We don't even think about it. Take them for granted. If you ask a doctor who runs your heart, so he will say it's an autonomous nervous system. Autonomous nervous system runs my heart. So you will say, who is this auto? Who is this auto? Who runs your heart? They don't know. They're honest. They say we don't know. So we call it autonomous nervous system that runs our heart. Now the time has come for us to know the reality and the science of the divine. Then you will be amazed that our science is nothing compared to the science of God. Now you see here, we have
Let us thank Mother for today's meditation. श्री माता जी, आपने हमें आज ध्यान करवाया, सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति दी, उसके लिए आपको कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद माँ। माँ, आज का हमारा दिन आपकी कृपा से आपकी इच्छा अनुसार गुजरे। Shri Mataji, thank you very much for letting us sit and enjoy today's collective meditation. Shri Mataji, may my day progress at your will. आगे का लेक्चर हम कल सुनेंगे. Thank you and may you all have a good day.